welcome back to another episode of Brass and Beer. Today we have a pretty interesting video for you. Today I'm going to actually show you how to build your own shooting stand for at the range for like a bench rest basically for your gun. Commonly you can replace something like this with bags, so you have, like shooting bags that you carry, is just like sandbags, and you take it out there and you can rest your gun on it. This one is going to be for a low caliber rifle, so something like a 17 HMR or 22, even some semi-automatic stuff like 223, 5.56 in the AR range. Pretty small caliber stuff. I will be testing some big caliber on it just to show you guys, see what happens. But let's just get into the video. So I have all the parts laid out right here for you, and this is just going to show you kind of what I did here to build this one. Also, if you guys have watched my previous videos, you guys know Zach. He's here with me, just helping me out.
Hold on.
If not, everyone, now we're just putting it together. We're just trying to get an idea. We'll go through and glue everything and paint it all and make it look nice. And so this is for the rear. The good thing about PVC, that I was kind of saying off camera too, is you can always screw up a cut, and when you slide it into the sleeve, one just won't be slid in as far, so it'll still work out just fine. So that's there. And this would be for the butt of the gun. And then we'll start making the front of it right now. So this part is basically where you just kind of measure, see how everything works. Measure, whatever. By the way, Zach's my only gay friend that I have.
Oh, fuck you.
So to start it off, we have 10 90-degree elbows, and then we also have two 45-degree elbows, one T-connector, and I'm sorry, I forgot to mention, all of these are in 3/4 inch PVC pipe unless otherwise specified. So all these are 3/4 inch. So that you got 10 90-degree elbow, two 45-degree elbow, one T, and then two caps. I don't know what this piece is called. I call it basically like a 90 by 90. I'm not really sure really what it is, but it's 90 going this way, and then 90 going up, and 90 going up this way. So it's I mean, you can have a look at that. You'll need one of those, so just one, and then two more T connectors. These have a 3/4 long side to them, so the sides I'm touching is 3/4, and then the inlet right there is a 1/2 inch. So that's a couple important pieces. So you're gonna have two of those. So two. That's it for just connectors. Now the rest is pipe. So we'll just do the 1/2 inch first. There's very little 1/2 inch in this whole entire build. One of them being this piece right here, and this one is 15.5 inches long, and it's again 1/2 inch pipe. On the side of it, it says SCH40. I think that's how they label like the wall thickness or like the pressure rating on PVC. So this is the thicker wall 1/2 inch. It's at least at my hardware store, it was labeled SCH40. The other piece, which is also SCH40, this one is only 4.5 inches long, and I actually got it stuck in this T connector. That's why you see it in there. So that one's stuck. So that's it for 1/2 inch pieces, and then now we're going to go to a little bit different stuff too here. These two pieces are a little bit thinner wall PVC, so you can, I don't know if you guys can tell, but that wall is a little bit thinner on that guy, and I believe these are called SDR21, and that's just what I again read on the side of the PVC itself. It could be labeled something different, I'm not really totally positive on that. So this piece is a 3 inch, this one is a 16 inch piece, and that's it for those other two smaller pieces. And the reason they're smaller is because you'll actually have the 1/2 inch going inside this one, so that way it can work as like a telescoping, and it wouldn't normally work like if you were to use a normal SCH40. They don't fit together. The wall thickness on this, the inner diameter is too small. So that's it for the smaller pieces there. Next we'll just go into SCH40 3/4 inch pipe, pretty standard PVC, again 3/4 inch SCH40, so the thicker wall. We have 6 total 6 inch, 2 4 3/4 inch, 2 4 inch pieces, and these guys are 2 12 inch pieces. 3 of these little, they're like connectors basically, so the actual connectors here just kind of like butt up against each other, and I'll show you that in just a second. There's 3 of those. You can cut them to about 1 inch. That should work just fine. I'll show you if you insert it. They just go directly up to each other, so it has a nice clean look there. And those are only 1 inch pieces. And then 2 of these guys, and these are 2 inch pieces. So I think that is everything that's on the table. So pretty straightforward and simple. Let's see, next thing I'll show you guys here is, I guess, how to put it together. So as far as putting it together goes, we'll start with the back piece first. And you'll take that same little connector that I just got done showing you, the little 1 inch, put it together, and then you're going to take another one, take 2 more 90-degree elbows and put those together. You can press it all the way together there. And normally when you're doing this, you're going to be wanting using glue. I'm going to take mine apart and paint it, and you'll see that later on in the video. And then I'll glue it all together, and then also fill it with sand to give it some weight. After that, you're going to take a couple 6 inch pieces, put one, and then we're going to take our T connector that's 3/4 on one side and 1/2 inch inlet there, and we're going to connect it so it's facing out. And then we're going to take another 6 inch, go to this side, and we're going to add another T connector. This one is going to be the same thing, the 3/4 and the 1/2 inch going up. Again, this is a piece that I already mentioned just got stuck in there. And that one, give you an idea of the shape right now. Let's see, take another 6. And then the other 1 inch with the 90-degree elbows there. Press that together. So that's what you should have so far. The small piece, I'll just give you a quick reference here. This one will, with the knob, and I didn't mention, these are knobs that are just found in like the hardware section of the hardware store, and they're just knobs. They can be any thread diameter, doesn't really, whatever works for you. I drilled out the PVC smaller and then threaded these in on themselves. PVC is pretty soft material, so we're going to take another 90-degree elbow, attach it to this piece, and the 90-degree elbow should be facing away from the knob, and then another small 1 inch connector piece. And this piece we put on there. Kind of give it like a Y formation. And then we have the 2 caps that'll go with that. I'm going to set aside that for now. It's not totally done yet. Let's get in there. The small piece will go right here. And let's see. And then we get the big T on the other side. It goes opposite side of the knob, so the knob will slide on right there. So just like so. And then we're taking 6-inch pieces of PVC going out from the T connector. So you should have the knob and then the T right there like so. And then we're gonna take a couple more elbows and go up with them. So if we're laying on the surface here, they're facing up. And now we're going to attach our 12-inch pieces. And then we're going to go back in with a couple more elbows. And then the next thing is you want to take your 4-inch pieces and attach those to the top of the 12, so you get an idea there. And then you're going to take your 2 45-degree connectors, put them in towards each other. You can kind of get an idea of the shape now. And then your smaller, I believe these are the little 2-inch guys. And that goes on the last 90 degrees, so you can do that. And then put it all together here. So there's an idea of that. Pretty straightforward. Then these are your 4 3/4-inch pieces. And these can really be cut to a little bit different length if you want to. I just kind of snipped these and then made them matching. But they go in the Y connector like that. So it makes a little Y shape. And then the caps just to make them look nice. And unscrew this knob a little. And it's going to go right in like that. And you're all set. It's all built and ready to go. And again, you'll want to be using PVC glue. And then so again, while you're putting it all together, you're going to be using this PVC cement. So it kind of like forms them and like basically glues them together, and they're pretty much inseparable at that point. So you can use this stuff to put it all together. I didn't because I'm going to still paint mine, and I want to do that with it taken apart. And then I'm also going to fill mine with sand too, which will help with weight as far as recoil and everything goes. So yeah, you will want to use PVC cement though while you're putting it together. As far as filling it with sand goes, we're basically just going to fill right here with sand. And then so once it's been filled with sand, it's basically done. So you can adjust it out for different length rifles and screw it into place so it doesn't separate. This PVC pipe right here is fairly small, so you want to be semi-gentle with this connection. I might kind of redesign that for like the future. I might use like some sort of couple right there to give it more thread so it can hold a little bit more weight there. Same thing with this one on the rear. So you just unscrew it. You can go up and down to adjust your rifle butt stock height. So basically that'll make it so you can point your barrel up or down if you need to find your target. And so if you do need to move it up, you can move it up and tighten it. And then once it's there, let's see, we can go a little tighter. So now it's nice and tight, won't move. And same thing with that one too. I might eventually add a coupling onto right there, so then we can get a few more threads on there so it's a little bit stronger. Give this video a thumbs up if you like the content, if you like the $21 shooting stand. Give me a comment down below if you have any questions, or as far as any of the measurements or anything like that go, I could most likely answer those for you. And then subscribe if you like the content. So we're definitely working our way up on subscribers, but more is always better. So subscribe if you haven't, and other than that, thanks for watching.